So right now we're at the Makers Market. They're waiting for an appointment to, I guess I have to schedule an appointment to go to that cat cafe. I guess they booked time for like an hour. You can hang out with the cats. It costs 22 bucks, which I guess is fair. I mean, I guess you basically spend 10 bucks to hang out with the cats. Nah, 12 bucks. It's for a good cause, I suppose. Anyways, we're at this Makers Market, and to be honest with you, there's kind of a lot of empty spots. There's not a lot of makers here. Like, it looks a little bit hurting. That's pretty cool. They make bags out of like seed bags. If you look at the Tiger brand seeds. I like that.
I know what the difference is in your vlogs.
What?
People want to know what's going on in your life and like your thoughts. They don't need a tour guide of Phoenix.
Yeah, but don't you think like that's
but
interesting to see?
It is interesting. I'm just saying a lot of your vlogs are straying away from that.
Oh, Aubergine is around the corner.
Yeah. And that was the first time I saw Joe Coy.
So there used to be a club down here, and this is where people would fight, like in the middle of this alley.
They would actually go there to.
Well, people would go to
drink
dance. People would go there to drink and dance, and then when someone steals your girl, then you got to go fight them in the street. And this is the street. No, this way, right? There's a pineapple. There's a rumor that pineapple is like a swinger. Maybe that's a swinger hotel. Do you know about the pineapple?
No. They have million of ice.
No, the pineapple is supposed to be the universal symbol of like swingers.
Seriously?
Yeah. I don't want to touch that. So I was gonna go out. I just shaved my head. And quick story about that. 15 years ago, when I first met my wife, she told me that she can cut hair. I believed her because she said she would cut her brother's hair. And I used to have hair where like I would comb it and actually have a hairstyle, I suppose. And we went and got clippers. I sat down in a chair and she decided to just shave my head. And she thought it was so funny. She told me that she didn't even know how to cut hair. And since then, I've had hair like this. At the time, I was like, what the hell? But I don't know. She didn't like my hair. And since then, I've had a shaved head. Anyways, I was gonna go out and then I decided to just stay here. And I'm gonna make myself a school sandwich. If you know what a school sandwich is, it kind of sucks. It's my kids don't like anything in their school sandwiches. Like, they just want bread, meat, mayo, and cheese. So that's what I have here. I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna use the end of the bread because dads always get the shit end of the stick. Nobody's gonna eat the end. I'll eat it. Oh, it's freaking hot. Gotta put some cheese. This is like a prison sandwich. I've never been to prison, but I would suppose this is what they would probably eat. Should I put the cheese over here? This is Japanese mayo called Kewpie mayo. I don't know, tastes different, but I'm Japanese and that's what my people like. So I got my cutie orange my prisoner sandwich, aka kid sandwich, student sandwich. It's turkey. Earlier in the vlog yesterday, you would see that my wife was saying that my vlogs have kind of strayed away from me sharing my thoughts, and I've become kind of like a tour guide. And I guess when I hear it, or when I looked back at it, I could tell like I sounded a little defensive. She always says I sound defensive, and I'm kind of glad I recorded that moment because I didn't realize that I sound that way, and that's something that I need to work on. Because a lot of times she's right, and in that particular situation, I think she was right. A, that I sound defensive, and B, I think she was right that I've been making vlogs where I kind of stray away from telling my thoughts. And I didn't necessarily mean to do that. I think it's subconscious, Like, of course, you want to make a vlog that people can watch and enjoy and that they'd be interested in. And, I can't help but think that people would be more interested in where I'm at rather than me. And it's kind of funny because going back a few vlogs, I was talking, like I don't practice what I preach. I was telling Eat, Drink, and Be Joneses that no matter what he's doing, I'm interested in his vlogs because of himself. And I guess that's something that I need to like work on, because I think it's a lack of confidence issue. Like, I don't really talk to a lot of people. Most of the time I'll talk to people online where I can think about what I say and type out a response, But when it comes to first person interaction, working from home, having my son who's nonverbal, I don't really talk to that many people. And I just think some of my thoughts are because I'm alone in my mind and I'm crazy. But, I think I do need to share some of the thoughts that I have. I think that even though like I'm a flawed person and I'm not an expert in a lot of things, I think that I've lived a lot of life and dealt with a lot of emotions. I've dealt with multiple friends passing away. I've dealt with not having my parents. I think there's a lot of things that I'm probably relatable to you in, and I think I could share that. Maybe my job isn't to be an educator or someone that can really help you solve the problems, except for me trying to solve my problems in real time. But maybe my job is to just let you know you're not alone. I think there's a lot of things that we struggle with, especially as creatives or people that are putting our lives out there, or whatever you're interested in it. Why you watch this, I don't know. But I think the simple fact is, like, we're all relatable to each other, because in the end of the day, we're all human beings, and life has a lot of pitfalls that are all too familiar for a lot of us. And my life is and has been, taken place in a lot of these pitfalls, and I'm willing to share them. I don't have any shame in it. I just kind of didn't think people would be interested in hearing that part. But I'm gonna try to share more of, I guess, the thoughts that go in my mind. Maybe they'll be relatable, maybe they won't. I'm not gonna have the answers to solve all these problems, because to be honest, I've dealt on and off with depression since my 20s. I've gone through a lot of losses, and I've kind of dealt with them using comedy and just things that I think are funny. So like a lot of times I'm insensitive, a lot of times I'm absent-minded. I got a lot of issues, and I'm not the one to really help you with them. All I can really do is let you know what kind of worked for me and things that I've tried and failed at, things that seem to be a little bit better. And I guess that's what you can get out of this. Just to let you know, again, you're not alone. Like, maybe you're at home eating prison sandwiches too, and that's the meal you have. And if that is, I could relate, because I'm gonna eat one. But I think that's it for today. I gotta pick up my kid in a little bit, and then it's a busy afternoon after that, and I will probably vlog again and share some of my thoughts. So catch you on the next one. Right now I'm drinking water. It's not by choice. I think water is the worst drink on earth. Although you need it, I know, but it's not tasty. It's not tasty at all.